This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, September the 24th, 2012. It's now time to look at the 0Z GFS Model Run first off. So at 1 p.m. this afternoon, we still have a trough over the eastern half of the country. The energy is now off on the eastern seaboard. Another piece coming down into the Great Lakes. That'll miss us, but around here we'll see warmer temperatures for once. We'll see highs back into the upper 60s and mainly 70s across the state today with the wind out of the south and west. And that'll continue here on Tuesday. There could be a very isolated shower in the far southeastern counties. Better chances in Illinois and in Missouri. Temperatures still in the 70s. Wednesday, high pressure just to our north will keep most of the precipitation to our south at least over Illinois, Missouri, and readings still in the 60s and 70s. That precipitation does creep back close to the state again here on Thursday. The far southern tier of counties could see an isolated shower late Thursday. Highs still remaining in the 70s. Friday, it looks like the best chance of some precipitation looks to be south of Interstate 80. Otherwise, partly to mostly sunny, more clouds south than north, and highs still in the 70s. Saturday looks to be dry as that moves off to the east, and readings still remaining at least in the 70s, nothing like last weekend, where we were stuck in the 50s and 60s for highs. Sunday, still remaining fairly seasonal with some 70s. Precipitation well to our east and to our south and southwest, and mostly sunny skies. A week from today, however, it looks like it's going to get a little bit more active as we have a little bit of energy coming in from the north and west as we have a trough again over the east. And with that, we could see a frontal system coming through that could bring some showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two. And this could be the best chance of rain, and it's a week from today outside the risk later this week. A couple days later, on October the 5th, we have a trough moving, or a upper level feature moving into the west coast, a ridge over the south, a zonal flow over the northern tier of the country. And with that, quick moving storm systems will be moving across, so we could see one around here. But look at that cold air up in Canada that's just wanting to come south into our neck of the woods. And at the end of the forecast on October the 9th, it's not looking like it's coming down, at least at this point. We have the upper level feature over the Intermountain West, ridge over the south and east, a trough over New England, and we have pretty much a southerly wind if this is right, so we could see warm temperatures, some rain and perhaps mountain snow in the west, some rain in New England, and seasonal conditions around here. But the satellite image from last evening showed some cloudiness with a disturbance over the Rockies and up into Idaho and in Nevada. We had some clouds over the Gulf of Mexico and some clouds over Canada. The watch warning map from last night showing the frost and freeze conditions of yesterday morning have now moved off to the east. Illinois, Indiana, lower Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Kentucky, and along the Appalachians, some frost freeze there. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock showing most of the precipitation is going to remain over Kansas, Missouri, and into the Ohio Valley, where they can get upwards of an inch of rain around here. Little, if anything, north of Interstate 80.